diagnosed type 1 diabetes at 10 years old. She has been suffering with type 1 diabetes for the past 19 years. I say suffering because her family is not educated enough nor wealthy enough to support her treatment. After graduation from a local musical college, Liao Ye had dreamed of becoming a music teacher. Unfortunately, due to discrimination by the school towards her medical condition, she was rejected from the position for fears of high insurance costs. While she was unable to get her teaching position, Liao Ye is supporting herself through her online retail store. However, her situation is not getting better. She is now 29 years old, and although she has tried to self-manage her diabetes, but she became deaf and had also been diagnosed with kidney disease. She uses the majority of her earnings to pay for her bi-weekly kidney dialysis. And I want to share this story is how huge the discrimination is in China. Okay, even the last year, we don't have the guideline for the type 1 diabetes standard treatment. But fortunately, we held a type 1 diabetes kickoff event last year in Beijing, and I was invited to be delivering a story and share my experience. Like, in China, the people don't want to marry with diabetics because they don't want to burden chronic disease the whole rest of life, and they don't get a decent job because the company don't want to pay for the high insurance cost. So lots of things we should to call for the government, and also the insulin and the test strips is very, very expensive in China. Somebody live in the rural area, like I mentioned in the story, they can't afford the insulin and the test strips. So for the 19 years, that goes, if she has the money, she took the insulin. If she don't have the money, she don't take the insulin. And that is not good. For that reason, the last year, the Chinese Diabetes Society and us to call for the government covering the insulin and the test strips in the medical. Unfortunately, the test strips was refused to cover in the medical system, but the insulin, now we can afford. Thank you.
Thank you.